All right. Good evening. Welcome to the Historic District Commission meeting on Tuesday, July 15th. It's 7:01.
So move the microphone a little bit. It's like, is that you?
Is that me?
It's mine.
Hello. Is that better? Oh, no, that's.
Test.
There's my computer. All right, so.
So,
Yeah. I think that they're all like that.
no, that's good.
Oh, is that good? All right, it is 7:02 and I'm going to sit Tim Kohler as a regular member. And so we have four people, so we have a quorum. So before I have the clerk read the public notice, I'm going to make sure um, people know that the hearing procedures is over there, and I'm going to waive reading them, but if you'd like to read them, they're on the yellow sheet of paper on that black bin. So with that, we'll have the clerk read the public notice.
The Historic District Commission will hold a public hearing on Tuesday, July 15th, 2025 at 7 p.m. at the Groton Town Hall Annex 134 Groton Long Point Road and virtually via Zoom platform to hear the following applications requesting certificate for appropriateness. HDC 250051 9 Pearl Street, Justin Hetty, applicant owner, Gable, pin 25191-831-8214. A Zoom meeting link will be posted to the town's website, meetings to calendar. Applicants are on file and available for public inspection during normal business hours at the planning department. 134 Groton Road, Groton, Connecticut. Dated this 8th day of June 2025 at Groton, Connecticut.
All right. Thank you very much. So what we'll do next is we'll just go right to our hearings, and we will have HDC 25-0048 49 Pearl Street. Says Josh Armstrong, applicant owner chimney, PIN number 26194422726. Moving forward. Okay.
Don Armstrong here for my son Josh,
And just state the address for the record.
49 Pearl Street in Mystic.
So have you done this before?
It's been a long time.
Okay, all right. Just take us through.
So basically what we're gonna do is the chimney top is falling apart. I'm guessing you had some pictures. Okay. The crown is crumbling. It's a beach stone chimney right now, and we're gonna tear it down. We gave them a price to redo stone. They couldn't swing it. So we're gonna redo it with brick is the intention. I did get a couple of different ones.
Well, we do
I don't
the,
know if you can.
What's that?
the overhead.
Oh,
cam.
sorry.
And because the pictures are kind of lousy. These are the actual brick. This is this one. Just another one, same thing. And I don't know, I kind of like that one. They haven't decided yet. But they're trying to go back with a grayish tone. Like the stone is originally.
So
Tearing it down, rebuilding, rebuilding basically the same size, poured crown on top. New lead flashing at the roof line, which you can see is all tarred up.
For our purposes, we would need to have a definitive brick
Okay,
that is going to be put on. So that way, when the inspector comes, it matches what we put on the permit
okay.
or application. So, you said the owner has not yet decided or has?
We've been trying to get a different one, but personally, it was white and kind of ugly. I mean, it just didn't blend. And that's one thing we always tried to do is maintain the character in the area as much as possible. It wasn't a red brick, so, I mean, I can match those easy.
Yeah.
But finding brick is pretty tough.
Mm.
Especially on a brown tone, brown's grayish.
So is that gonna be the brick then that you're gonna
I
put?
believe they're gonna go with this one, but
Um, we would. See, okay.
Yeah, good, thanks.
We would need a definitive answer for that, for
Okay.
us to make a decision tonight.
okay.
We can table, table the application and you can come back in 2 weeks after they've made a definitive decision or if they're gonna use that one, we could, possibly say yes to that, and if they go with that.
Yeah, we've been waiting for about a month for the other samples to come in.
uh,
So,
do you guys have any questions? Okay.
What year is the house? What
Hmm.
year is the house?
I don't know.
It's.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not that I'd like to see pictures of the house, just the chimney. So the- So context would be great.
Okay.
Is there, so just straight up chimney, and then you said you're
Yeah.
gonna pour a concrete top,
Step.
and then any stainless steel,
It does have to have a stainless steel cap for coat,
okay.
or it has to have a cap.
Do you have a
It'll just-
picture of
A
that?
picture of that or
Yeah.
specs?
You could see that as well.
Yeah, I would. I mean. At this point, my recommendation would be to come back with everything with the stainless steel specs,
So is that in another month? So-
no, 2 weeks.
It's actually
Yeah.
3 weeks. This is a long month.
Oh, okay, or 3 weeks.
Three Tuesdays from now.
Yeah. And with the exact brick that the client wants and specs on and pics of the cap. That way,
Okay.
so. um,
Alrighty.
I mean, that's my.
Yep.
You guys have.
Somebody should make a motion to continue the public hearing.
Yeah, that's,
Pending submittal of additional requested items.
all right. Ferguson's gonna make a motion to continue HDC 25-0048 49 Pearl Street until the following meeting when the applicant has the definite brick and the cap specs. And, okay,
Yep, we already seconds.
all right.
Can I just ask a question about that?
Oh.
I think Mark wanted some house pictures for context as well
All right,
as part of that.
so yeah, just bring those with them. Okay. All right, we'll take a vote.
First time.
Ferguson, aye.
We already nine.
Fuller, aye.
All right. All right, is that clear for you? Okay, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
All right.
All right, HTC 25-048 is closed. Does anybody in the audience want to speak for?
Wouldn't do
You
that if you're
didn't
gonna
need to
it.
continue it? Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a moment.
11 people collected and
All right, HDC 25-0051, Justin Heddy, applicant owner Gable, and number 2619. Oh, yeah. All right. Welcome.
Good evening. Hi there.
We assume that the files will be ejected, but
We have them,
Yeah.
but why don't you take us through?
Mark should have.
Should have
copies. You don't have to project them if you.
I can't unless you have them here and put them up.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
These
Yeah.
guys each have.
We'll just use these.
Oh,
You can use those just for, so people think about your. I think they all have them on there.
Yeah. Excellent. Have you done this before? You said that in such confidence.
Great, well, thank you for having us here. We are seeking to take down our vinyl shed. That's 10 by 12. You can see the location of the addition is kind of tucked back behind a bunch of trees, so you don't really see it from the St. Mark's parking lot, pointing at the shed there, which you can't really see, but we'll take down the 10 by 12 vinyl shed that was put up 15 years ago. We've been in the house for about 8 years, and replace it with a 22 by 30 gable building that matches the roof pitch of our Italianate house. The pitch you see here. So we'll match that. Oh my God, that's hard for me to do. Okay, right there. And it'll go in the same orientation as the shed that you see in our rear yard there. So I'll jump to the next drawings. Now this structure is coming prefab, basically. It just happened to be exactly what we wanted to put here in terms of the sizing and what we can put here in terms of we can fit on the lot. It's not a 2-story structure. We could go 2-story for town zoning, but we just want a large 1-story space, vaulted ceiling. So that's what it is. From the St. Mark's side, which is the side you'll see, is this side, which we like that it looks agrarian and it feels like a barn in supporting of the structure. The other side of this, unit, slide that a little closer. So this is the structure. We will not have a metal roof. We'll have an architectural asphalt roof, but it has a large opening so that it opens up onto our backyard space. But that won't be the side that you see. There is a connector connecting to the main residence, and then this house, but addition sits up a little higher than the finished floor of the main residence.
And then from the driveway side, you'll just see. Peeking out, that's the side of the addition.
And what I like about it is the bracketing of our Italianate house, which has the same bracketing as chapter 1, coincidentally. You can see that this structure has the rafter tails that will be exposed here. So it kind of gives a hint back to what the existing house is, but simpler and less ornate. So it's honestly, it works well. I don't know if we designed it ourselves. It would look probably similar.
Is the picture from the driveway that you just pointed on the bottom left? Is that from Pearl Street? That's as if I'm driving down Pearl Street, and that's what I would say. Okay.
Correct. So you can see in, yeah, we'll go to the site plan next. In this image here, that little fingernail's longer than I want it to be. Right there, you can see the shed is as far over as it's allowed to be. So that will be the northernmost
Yeah,
edge
that's the shed.
of the addition. Oh, those fingernails are much nicer.
Just equally well.
Are you able to see the breezeway from
Yes.
the street?
No.
You can from sure you can.
In the parking.
From
In the parking lot, and actually you can, if the trees and the leaves aren't there, you could see it, yes.
I would think the best view of that would be from the playground.
I'll try that. It might be over.
The breezeway is, and Beth, can you be my pointers? The breezeway's tucked back behind a bulkhead.
This is Pearl.
There's a bulkhead access there.
Yeah,
Uh,
we have an existing.
You can actually see the parking in this plan there, so the,
Little church, the little
Playground is
right
there.
here.
For some reason, I thought you were talking about the High Street playground. I was like,
No,
it's a church
the
playground.
little-
There's-
the little
yeah.
kid playground.
which is mulch and underneath a very large tree. So in this site plan, you can see the dashed in existing shed here.
Okay.
And then the same, shares the same portion, although we could go a little closer to the setback. And then the structure is bigger in that location.
And tried to make the connection delicate so that they kind of read as their own pieces. But. Still.
Then you have the Tamco architectural shingles, looks like shiplap siding, okay. And Anderson A series windows and
Yes,
doors.
that's what comes with this system.
Okay.
What's the garage door?
Well, I think then the nano wall, but we don't see that, so I don't think
Yeah, I think we're
That
looking at
matters.
sliding.
sliding,
tile
okay.
Instead of a full
And
wall.
Not the nano.
Yeah, we don't love nano walls. We're both architects and they can
I'm sorry.
they could stick. So a simple slider, but you won't see it from the backside, which is good because we do like the look of the smaller windows.
Yeah, we're gonna use the make the fenestration scale match our house, our window beams. So,
What's the siding finish on the breezeway or the connector?
Well, it'll be those glazed windows and then it'll be hardy composite, painted.
Okay. It's like a flat,
Yeah,
Panel,
flat
okay.
with trim.
and then the storage cabinet. What are you thinking for that? Is there anything there right now
Natural.
or?
That really is unconditioned. It's just because we're removing the shed, we're looking to have some additional storage.
Okay.
I'm open to
How did I miss the storage?
What's the siding on the main building?
clapboards.
It's painted.
Painted.
Cabinet, okay.
No, but and cement board and the. You know,
On the connector?
connect.
So the addition will be painted wood. Our house is painted wood, and then the connector will either be cementitious or.
Mm.
There's not much
Not much
siding
there.
exposed. So we'll probably just do cementitious with some reveals or. But all the same color.
I think we need to note that. The cement. As a finish,
We could just do wood.
whatever, yeah,
I don't have to do, we don't.
whatever you
I
want
mean, whatever you want to do, but it's not within
not
the
noted, yeah.
application. That's why we have to note it. He's got a full file.
Here, you got mine.
Yeah, he's got the version we need to note on. Here, take that blue.
Blue one right there.
Yeah.
So what conditions are we putting on this?
That what are you calling it? A connector?
Yeah,
The
connector.
connector is gonna be used, flat hardy plank. Did I hear you correct?
That's what we're assuming, but we're open to just doing wood, painted wood.
I'm okay with either.
So
So just
and
pick,
just pick
one.
you pick one.
Yep.
Say,
Let's just say or wood.
Yeah, that's good.
Are we?
Either one of them are acceptable.
Yeah, and we're fine with either, but
Okay.
we just need
Yeah,
it
we'll go
noted
with,
within the file. That's all.
Call that in the business, the hyphen.
The hyphen.
I like it. I think it's very sensitive to what's there. And given the proximity to the big parking lot, you've kind of created a really simple relationship to that. So
Thank you. It's a very busy parking lot, so this will give the backyard some quiet.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just
Sure.
like a
Absolutely.
natural boundary almost.
Yes.
I think the only thing I'd want to see is a spec sheet on the window, just because we require it from everyone else.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if you could get, yeah, just,
We could still go through the
Example.
process, but
Yeah.
just have you send that in tomorrow
Oh, absolutely.
or something.
Okay.
What windows are you doing?
The small,
Oh,
they say,
Anderson?
so Anderson A series hinge patio door with full glass and buttons is, I think, what I'm reading. What comes on the pre-built 400 series awning windows? Is that what you're gonna go with?
That's what we're pricing now with
Okay.
this company.
Yeah.
Okay.
If anything, we'll go with a nicer product.
Okay. Yeah.
so
Yeah,
again,
we got
as
to,
I said to the gentleman before, like
Yeah.
what you decide, we need to like,
Yeah.
because we have someone go out afterwards, as you well know, and check. And
Yeah.
if you said, I'm just picking, you said Marvin and you put up
Mhm.
this vinyl window from Home
Sure.
Depot or something, then that's
Right.
an issue. So
Yeah.
we're just trying to prevent issues.
let's go with the one that's specified here,
So
the
Anderson.
Anderson, yeah.
Okay.
If we do get a more favorable price on a nicer product, we come back in and just do an addendum. or-
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nicer is never bad.
And the windows that are in question are the ones that are visible,
Right.
correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, and the storage cabinet, or whatever that
Storage unit.
storage unit, do you have general dimensions that you're thinking?
Um,
Was
it's
on
2
the
feet
next-
deep,
Okay.
by 4 feet wide.
It looks like
This
about the
does look-
same,
it does
same
look
length
wider.
as the breezeway or the connector.
Yeah.
So,
It's a 2 by. It's a 2 by.
painted to match the house, or would that be a
It would be,
contrasting?
What's the siding on that, quote unquote?
I would say natural wood on that.
yeah. Natural wood.
Natural wood. Okay. I think we need to note that because that's not in there. So a storage unit would be made of natural wood, like pine, cedar.
Clear, yeah, like.
Yeah,
cedar.
painted pine.
And it's gonna be 2 by 8. Is that what I heard?
That's about the footprint.
Yeah, 2 deep, 8 wide.
So in your, if you go to the elevations, it looks a little bit smaller.
It looks more like 2 by 4.
Yeah, it does look,
Right.
what's the width of that? Like, who drew this? Yeah, I mean,
I don't
You
think
can
that's
do
age.
it, you
Do you
can do it
wanna,
not
like,
to exceed.
not, no, yeah, well,
Yeah.
like not to exceed
Oh, that would be.
whatever,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so.
I wish.
What do you-
I wish we knew an architect.
What, what do you think that space is? Do you want up to 8 feet or?
Well,
Um,
that's. it's gonna get to
I would
that.
like, how about a not to exceed 6 feet?
Okay. Yeah,
what's
that's
the
fine.
figure?
Yes.
Just like dark stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
You probably don't want more than 3-foot doors anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So the doors are not to exceed.
The structure.
the total width not to exceed.
That's
6
great.
feet. In width and length, sorry.
I think one more thing for me, the Anderson 400, the awning windows on the extension, just make sure if those are simulated divided light or full divided light
Okay. yeah,
versus
absolutely.
like the slap on or grills between the glass.
Okay.
Good.
Absolutely, yeah.
No, I don't think so. I think I'm good.
What's that?
Thank you.
Oh, no,
You're
no.
calling me.
Oh, no.
No,
Other than.
The
Oh,
other,
the
the other-
Tim. Yes. Yeah.
Double file back here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's everything. So do you happen to have a pen and paper, or do you want to use your phone for notes?
Yeah.
Because when it comes time to vote, we have stipulations that we just talked about, so
Right. I can find it.
that you can just take home with you to note. So it's going to be in the file, but the file stays with us. So I
Right.
just want to make sure you guys have it recorded. Okay. All right. Anybody in the audience want to speak for the application? Anyone in the audience want to speak against that? All right. HDC 25-00519 Pearl Street is closed. So we are going to do the last one so you guys can have a seat in the audience
Okay.
and we'll do our thing. All right. So HDC 25-048 and 49 Pearl Street the chimney was continued. So we'll go right to this application, HDC 25-0051. Any discussion or any motion?
Markers, vote to approve.
Okay.
Can you
so
read the
can you read those
stipulations?
so they can,
The connector would be hardy plank or wood. Storage unit, natural wood siding. Structured, this is what I'm not sure about, structure not to exceed 6 feet.
that's the story.
Door.
Storage,
In width,
okay, thank you.
yeah.
storage structure.
6 feet in width.
6 feet away.
Okay,
Anything else?
And then just submit the window specs.
Oh,
Moriarty second.
all right. So
aye.
Ferguson, I.
Moriarty, aye.
Kohler, aye.
All right, HDC 25-0051 is approved with those stipulations. Did you get all them
Yeah.
down?
Yep.
Okay. And if you have any questions, Sue in our office will have this file with those. So that's basically.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, guys.
and again, just as soon, hopefully tomorrow, those window specs
Yeah,
to complete the
yeah.
file. Okay. All right, we are now in the pre-application review section. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
Bill, can I, bring something to notice?
Oh, of course.
So during it was brought to my attention after our last meeting, the pre-application. The person that presented you guys never took an action on it. It was brought to our attention that you should be suspending rules and voting to hear each pre-application individually,
Okay,
like they used to do, but I think Eric got away from doing it after he went to the
yeah,
to
because,
the FOIA thing.
yeah.
I guess the upper management consensus is that you should be voting to hear each individual pre-application.
Okay,
That is not already on the agenda.
okay.
Right.
All right.
This is the list, and I think there is one on.
No, it's,
Oh, there's not?
no,
Oh, okay.
Mary
This is
should
one,
be,
Sorry.
yeah. So just because I don't want to make the same mistake over and over again, what didn't we vote on last time? We didn't
Last
vote
time you didn't vote to
to
hear.
hear, oh,
Hear
okay,
him in a pre-application
okay.
status.
It's not like we didn't vote, like,
No.
okay.
No, it's basically you're
The-
adding that
okay.
specific pre-application to the
Gotcha.
agenda when you vote to add it.
Understood,
Okay.
understood,
Okay.
okay.
You have to do
Yeah,
it for each one.
okay, that's fine. I thought we like forgot to vote on like.
No,
an
it wasn't, you didn't
application.
forget to vote on it. I
It's
think
just-
under Eric's leadership, we got away from doing it.
Yeah.
Under his, what his understanding of it was.
Right.
But again, it was brought to my attention by some viewers and upper management that we should be suspending rules and adding each one.
All right, no problem. All right, so I would like to make a motion to hear Don Armstrong for 49 Pearl Street Mystic as a pre-app review.
Kohler seconds.
All right. Vote.
First guy.
Ferguson, I.
Moriarty, aye.
Moriarty,
I think, didn't
No,
we
no,
hear that?
That was the applicant.
That was who we heard.
That was the one.
That was it. Oh,
continued.
yeah.
Is that, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like he signed in.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So I'll,
This lady should be,
all right. So, mystery lady named Mary Rodriguez, why don't you come forward?
So you'd have to vote to get her on.
Okay, so I would like. Oh, no. So I'm not sure if I'm allowed to make a motion, but I will make a motion to hear Mary Rodriguez for 25 gravel.
15.
15, I was like 15, I was 15 gravel in this thing.
Moriarty, second.
All right,
First guy.
Ferguson, I.
Moriarty, aye.
Kohler, aye.
All right, so
Pearl Street.
proceed.
So we are applying for to replace an existing fence between our driveway and our neighbor's driveway. It goes right between them. This is my first time doing this.
It's all good.
Just take a look at the screen and.
Yeah, have the photos face us.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I can zoom out a little bit too. There you go.
So that's the existing fence between our properties. And we would like to replace that with a fence that's existing all the way around our property. And cedar fence. I think it's 6 feet high, but I'm not sure. The standard height.
Standard, yeah. And is
Uh,
that the exact style with the
Yes,
trim top and the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's another picture of the existing fence. So it starts further back from the street on Gravel Street, but you can see it. So which is why I'm here today.
Is the
Tonight.
existing fence failing or?
Well, old. We've owned the house since 2019. It's been there. I don't know how old it is, but
It's 15.
we would rather have privacy between our properties. That's one reason. And this is, oh, the other thing is, this is how we would like it to
And
end facing Gravel Street.
but there's another like 6 feet before you hit the road, so you can still see out when you're backing out.
So I don't know feet,
Or,
but it's
But-
more than 6 feet. So
but no, that's not gonna be a hazard, like a stockade fence like that. It's not gonna prevent you from seeing cars whipping down.
no, not at all, because this is not right on
Not-
gravel. It
not-
doesn't
yeah,
start
okay.
right on Gravel Street, so. This is, I don't know if this is. If you need this, but this is a drawing of. So Gravel Street would be right here. And this is our property, and this is
The new one.
Grace's.
And is Dan aware of this?
Oh, yes,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Dan's the one who got the bid. The other day, we realized that, oh, we need to go have this approved because we can see it. So that's why I'm here. I think that's him.
And the only thing you would need to bring to the application is the materials, like what's it made of and things like that.
So I would need a piece of cedar.
No, like
Just
a list,
Just a list.
a list of, of what it's made of and the height and, you know, just kind of the
Specifics?
specs of the panel. So the panel's 6 feet high by, I'm
Okay,
guessing 10 feet. You see how each panel is,
right.
so just like the specs of it, height and width, height and width and the
Oh.
material. Is it made of cedar? Is it made of plastic? Is it,
Mhm.
it's not made of plastic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I know, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes, so you need the dimensions, the height, the width
Yeah.
between each
and the
of the
material.
panels.
Yeah.
Hmm. The other thing that I think, I thought I put on the application, but I don't see it, and I thought I uploaded a picture, is, so I have lights on my side of the fence. And what we'd like to do is put similar but low voltage lighting that faces down.
So do the specs and all the details on the lighting as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
For single family and two family houses, we don't have jurisdiction on light.
Right.
It's only commercial buildings.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
Zoning,
you
but
c-
zoning would look at it.
Yeah.
The picture would have to be dark skies compliant and be full cutoff,
yeah,
Uh-huh.
just so you're aware.
so what does that mean?
That means that when you actually look at the light,
Mhm.
you don't see any of the illuminating product. All you see is the shell and the light spray
Oh,
out from
okay.
under it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So if I provide a picture,
Yeah.
oh, but
Yep.
to, but not to the historic,
right,
you,
right. Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to get a permit for it, so it would just really be a permit to install the lighting only,
okay,
yeah. Through the building department,
okay.
not these guys.
These things are for it. You have any?
no.
I kind of wish it was like for like.
Yeah.
But I kind of like the picket, not the panel, especially for that area in that neighborhood, but
I like the fence you have.
Do you really?
Yeah.
The white vinyl?
Yeah, is it vinyl?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not. critical
Yeah, I don't like the
of it.
material, but the look.
The look
Yeah,
is nice. The
For-
walls, I'm afraid it's gonna look a little boxy, but
part of the reason is privacy.
Mhm.
There's a pool right there on our side, and we have the driveway, and I have a dog too, who barks.
You guys are probably aware 17's been substantially redeveloped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Pearl Street all the way to gravel.
Yeah, yes. Been watching it.
Me too.
Only been like 3 years, man.
It's like,
it's getting there.
Yeah, yeah, right.
so are you clear what you need? that you
Yes,
don't
the
have?
specs on the actual specs on the fencing,
Yeah.
sure. Yes,
Okay.
so I'll bring that, pictures of that at the next meeting, at the,
Yeah, but sometimes the fence company will give you the actual specs
okay.
as well. So
Did the
that-
fence company provide you an estimate
So the fence,
with a spec?
so Mr. Grace and I are splitting the cost, and he has the actual,
Cause sometimes the estimate will just spec right out what the product is.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
You can
he has
redact,
that.
you can
Sure.
redact the price out if you want, if that gives you just the description you're looking for.
I'm sure he has it.
Yeah,
So, and
talk to Sue, she'll get you to get her everything she needs.
She's wonderful.
She's great.
Yeah,
all right,
good.
Thank you.
good.
All right.
All right. Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hold is mine.
Oh, yes.
And
Card's
you have
yours.
your yellow.
She's got her card.
You
She's
got
got it.
Awesome. All right, thanks you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
All right. Excellent. Well, come on up. If you both want to come up, you can bring a chair or if you.
So they're not here for pre-application.
Oh.
They are actually here for 77 New London Road.
Oh,
So
the
they
picture.
have to be addressed under old business.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
This is likely a consideration for a modification from a prior approval.
Okay. Okay.
It's really gonna be up to you guys. So just give us one more minute to handle a
Yes.
couple of agenda items and then you'll be right up. It'll only take a second.
Okay. So there's obviously, is anyone online? I don't,
Just me.
just you?
Yeah.
Okay. So the pre-application review is over. Public communications.
I have none.
Does anybody have anything? Okay, public communications is closed. Approval of the minutes, July 1st. Meeting minutes.
They look good to me.
All right. I'd like to make a motion to approve.
Kohler seconds.
All right.
First dive.
Ferguson, I.
Moriarty, aye.
Kohler, aye.
All right. Now we're on old business. All right. So
Now you can come up.
now you can come up. Thank you for your patience. So
So explain who.
I was gonna
you
say,
are,
state,
and-
state your name, address, and
Sure.
And
Alan,
these guys would have to make a motion to hear what you're requesting.
all right.
Once
So
they understand what you are requesting.
okay. Well, I'm here for a couple clarifications.
so name and address of the property.
Alan Williams, 77 New London Road.
So I would like to make a motion to add 77 New London Road to old business.
Moriarty, second.
Ferguson, I.
Moriarty, aye.
Kohler, aye.
All right.
That's good. You should be good.
All right.
Okay.
So we need the overhead.
Oh, sorry. Distracted.
You can have the photos face
Upside
up
down,
for the
yeah.
camera, yeah. So they'll be upside down for you.
Okay.
Push them toward them a little bit. That one, there you go. Well, I'm gonna get the.
Pretty good.
We zoom out slightly.
What's that? Zoom out?
Zoom out, maybe slightly.
The hair.
Yeah,
There you go.
perfect.
Oh,
That's perfect. Thanks, Ken.
Okay. So we came before you a couple times to get permission and approval to replace windows, siding, trim, like kind. We came back, we talked about this little addition that was 4 inches sagging, footings were shot, roof was shot. We had a discussion about the roof shingles,
Mhm.
which is one of the clarifications I'm here for. We went to work. This is where we are. This side is where we are today. This is a photo that I was able to find from before. There is a difference. This area here versus this area here, slightly different. The reason for that is that this was framed flat.
Oh, right.
Yeah, 2x on the flat. So we didn't know that. We dove into it and there was no, I don't know how it managed to stay as long as it did, but there was no support. So what we did is we reframed it. The rest of it was all, totally rotted. Just a mess. So when we framed it, in order to get bearing, we went to the same point on the above the beam. There's a beam that runs through that supports the outside wall. I believe that at one point in time, this was an addition that was put on. There was a beam, they came off it. They used scabs of wood and basically 2x4s on the side. So when the framer reframed it, this is the same point here as this point here. In order to get bearing on that beam and to use a conventional member, he came up onto the roof where his cut is
in his rafter. And that rafter, in order to get bearing, sits up where my finger is, but you can't see over here somewhere. So in doing that, there's a few inch difference between,
The pitch is different.
the pitch is different, and there's a few inch difference between
The height.
the height. And these are the pictures. That's a picture today. This has all been re-trimmed and sided. And that comes up on there. So in order to do it structurally sound,
This might provide some more detail. That's a picture I took the other day.
yep,
And
there,
the other one I have is the exact
okay.
one that you have there.
yeah.
Oh,
So that's with the siding, with the rake trim on it. So it slides up on the roof in order to get bearing.
and meet code, I
So
assume.
the old roof terminated about 2 rows up of shingles. The new one terminates about 14 rows up. So it's elevated it quite a bit to the point where it was noticeable. So I consulted with Bill about it, and he felt that it warranted coming back at a minimum, a modification approval based on what you guys view it as. You can do a simple modification approval under old business, and it will be applicable to his primary approval.
Yeah.
But I wanted to both Bill and I wanted to give the board an opportunity to view it and make a decision how you guys want to handle it.
I'd like to approve.
Kohler seconds it.
Is there any discussion from anybody?
Sounds like.
Yeah.
I have one item of discussion, if I may.
Oh, yeah.
At the last meeting that we had, there was some discussion about whether or not they were 3-tab or architectural shingles.
Hmm.
The shingles that are there, which you can see, they don't make that exact style of architectural shingle anymore. So what I would like to clarify is that we're gonna re-roof instead of just patch over that area,
Okay.
re-roof with an architectural shingle.
You can do the whole side,
We'll do the whole side.
all the way up to the bridge on the main house?
I'll do the whole roof.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the whole roof,
Both sides.
both sides.
Okay.
I'll take the ridge cap off and do it right. What we found is that, you get into this and you start finding stuff. I'm not gonna do it wrong, right? I'm gonna do it right for the lady that owns the house.
Yeah.
If it means I gotta come back, I gotta come back, but to do it half
Yeah.
makes no sense.
Yeah.
So I could do a patch in, it's gonna look like heck. I could do this side, it's gonna look like heck. So I would like to do the whole roof in an architectural grade shingle. We'll do a separate permit for it.
Yeah, you would need a separate building permit,
Which
which
is-
you submitted for already.
Yep. Okay,
I have no problem with the.
I don't either. I'd love to see spec on that. Is that gonna be a different, they'll have to come back
So
with
the
that?
shingle that was up there is an architectural shingle. It's just it's from when they first came out.
Mhm.
And the way they molded them, the lines were not as prominent as they are now. Now they angle them to be more prominent and give the roofs more depth or profile. So technically, it's an architectural for an architectural, which
So it's electrolytic?
wouldn't require you guys' approval, would require a building permit approval. If it was a 3-tab shingle and he was going to architectural, that would trigger you guys. But it could be looked at as an architectural for an architectural. I would certainly say that that's an acceptable approach.
I
I don't have a problem either.
I don't.
Do you want to see a spec, like Timberline versus Tamco?
Tamco, fine. There's Tamco. I mean,
There you
they're
go.
all,
Yeah.
you,
There you go.
when they're down, it's almost impossible to tell the
Yeah.
difference.
No.
So
Perfect. I'm fine.
whatever I can get in the matching color, it's a weatherwood color.
Yeah, so they don't care about color.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I-
yeah, right. No,
but-
but I
but-
understand what you're saying.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Careful, we have
Can't
no
make it like-
jurisdiction.
My point is, if in order to match that color, if it's Tamco, I'll go with Tamco. If it's Certainty or whatever,
Yeah.
I'll match that.
Okay.
Right, so you have a modification approval now, so you should be all set.
Okay.
And have you done your modified building?
We
permit?
haven't, we haven't
Oh,
voted,
I
we
didn't
haven't, we
vote on
haven't
it,
voted,
sorry.
this was the discussion.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
And it was second, so we'll
seconded.
take a vote. Ferguson, I.
Moriarty, aye.
Kohler,
All right.
aye.
So.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you for
Yep.
coming back.
Yep, I appreciate
I
that.
mean, it's just better in the end to
Yep,
have
I've-
everybody on the same
Fine.
page.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
Looking nice.
It looks great.
It looks-
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It'll be
it'll be
put it on
nice.
hold
Yeah.
pending this approval tonight. So your actual building permit application for the work you've done there and the other additional work that you've done that wasn't part of your original is going to be submitted.
That's a question to you that, you had another inspector out there today,
He was doing the plumbing,
correct?
yeah.
He sent me an email, I went back and forth with him, I
Yeah.
followed up, I CC'd you on
Yeah.
that email. Whether or not it's a modification, and I guess
Yeah.
now it's gonna be a
Yeah.
modification. Sued in it, wasn't sure how to do that.
Okay,
We couldn't do that online.
right. Well, you don't have to. You don't have to do a modification online. You can do it as a walk-in.
Oh,
So that's what you did tonight.
okay.
So now you just have to get your building permits ironed out. For, right now, I think you only have a building permit submitted for the siding and the windows.
No,
Did you submit one for all the other stuff today?
no, I couldn't. I
Okay,
tried.
okay,
I have a building permit for the interior
correct.
work. I have an approval from this commission for the siding and the windows and the trim.
Okay,
I don't have a building permit for this,
okay,
which apparently I will do a building permit for that.
yeah, let's do that. So it's,
And I could not modify, the office could not modify the existing permit online.
okay,
We called Sue. Sue said that,
do an additional permit. Yeah.
or talk to you.
Mhm.
So I said, I talked to you and.
Yeah, I would just do an additional permit for anything that hasn't been, any scope that hasn't been described in any of the existing permits.
Okay,
All right,
so the original approval that I got wasn't part of that original permit. Correct? Or is it?
no, because you never got a permit for doing the siding and the windows.
Even though I got an approval
Correct, you got an approval here, but you never got a
and
building.
it was
permit.
listed.
That was the reason for my visit,
Got it.
yeah.
Okay.
So you have to get a permit to do the siding, to install the windows, and to alter the shed entry side over there. That should encompass everything, and then you have a permit for everything else you're doing within the building.
Correct.
Great.
But then you'll have to get a third permit.
To do the
for
roof.
Roof.
Yeah,
Correct.
you could put the roof on the one permit that you're still gonna submit,
So
yeah,
just add it to that one.
yep,
Okay.
all right.
Okay. Thank you,
for
gentlemen.
coming and
Thank you.
clearing that up.
Yeah.
So that's all set.
Um,
You want them on picture.
are there any other old business?
I think we talked about this a few meetings ago, hypothetically, but it looks like there's gonna be a new restaurant going into the Pearl space. And I was looking at old meetings and there was approval for stuff. I
Oh,
think
okay.
that wasn't done, so,
Right.
so invariably when that new owner comes in, probably for a sign or whatever, what's the process for
So
reminding, because he's kind of inheriting, or they're
he's
inheriting.
Inheriting a mess that.
What most of the stuff too.
Right.
I think what we have to do is see what he's proposing. If he's proposing to alter anything on the exterior that was part of his prior approvals, Moses's prior approvals that he never did, we would probably have one encompassing application that
Yeah.
would include what the new owner is proposing and what was supposed to be done prior,
Okay.
and hold that as a requirement.
Okay.
We have things, I understand it's very convoluted. We have $15,000 worth of things
Yeah.
bonded through zoning too, like the dumpster enclosure and all that
Yeah,
stuff that he
right.
never did. That as part of you guys' approval, he needs to do as well, because
Okay.
you guys approved the design of that and zoning requires it. So it's going to be, yes, it's going to be a
Yep.
bit of a,
Okay,
Lily step for
But there's things that weren't finished.
that, right, and
Right.
particularly the dumpster enclosure.
And also the shed.
The shed,
With
and
bins.
there was a couple other, I think,
Yeah.
maybe was the screening outside or
Yeah,
there
it
was
was the
some
lattice
screening or
work or
something, yeah,
something,
that
yeah.
wasn't done.
Was
So it's all gonna kind of have to be revisited and,
something about the wall too, I think in the.
yeah, the
back.
back wall was supposed to be.
Brick veneer or something, or?
It was, part of it was rebuilt to a certain spec,
Yeah.
and there's, part of it is a remaining like pin block wall, and the commission wanted the rest of that wall rebuilt to match the part that was rebuilt already.
Yeah.
So again, it's gonna have to be we gotta kind of wait and see what the owner's proposing. If he comes in, he says, I'm blowing the whole place up and doing this on the outside and doing this on the inside. Then all that kind of stuff, and he doesn't propose any of that stuff is gonna stay in place and everything's gonna be new.
Sure.
We're really not gonna hold his feet to the fire to do it, just to tear it apart and do what he's gonna propose.
Yeah.
So we really have to see what the new applicant is gonna propose. If he's just saying, I'm flipping the lights on.
Yep.
Then we'll say, well, there's other requirements that need to be met prior that are still pending and are still active for the property.
What is the restaurant?
That's going in?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's. I heard it's the
It's from
German,
the Cannonball Company.
yeah, it's
They own
Bill.
Rio Salato and
Oh.
Jealous Monk
Jealous Monk.
and Andiamo, Takiero.
Bill.
Yeah.
Always multiple.
Was that the guys running for first selectman?
Yeah, the guy who
Yes,
just announced his running.
Okay. So that's where that is. It's
Okay.
going to be kind of a step. As I get information and I figure things out, I will get in touch with Bill and, we'll formulate an approach to how we wanna,
Yep.
we'll move it through process.
Okay.
Under old business, I have one thing. I have an appointment Friday, here in person in office with the owner of One Ashby.
Oh,
We're gonna sit down and discuss some things. What he has in mind to try to do to the outside of the building to satisfy what you guys are looking for based on what he's done already and what he has intentions of doing. It's my goal to try to get him to put together a reasonable pre-application and bring it to you guys and go from there. But the first step is Friday, sit down with him, find out what he plans on doing with the building. And I can present to him what the expectations of this commission is gonna be based on the conversations that we've had up to this point on it.
well, it's a good first step.
Yeah.
In the sense that he's gonna talk to you.
Yeah. That's all I have.
I'm good.
Any new business? Um,
Thanks, Mark.
Right. If there's no new business, then I'll make a move to adjourn. All right, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Sue.
Thank you, Sue.
He never says anything.
Big system.
Oh, figure city.